Hi there, students. Smudge. To smudge as a verb, or a smudge as a noun. And I guess as an adjective as well, smudged. Okay, a smudge is like a dirty mark on something caused by touching something with dirty fingers, touching a clean surface with dirty fingers. So the child handed his smudged homework into the teacher. Yeah, it was covered in smudges. I had been working in the garden and my face was smudged with dirty marks where I had touched myself while working. To smudge, to smear. So there's a dirty smudge on the photograph, and this is rather indistinct. I can't see it very clearly. Okay, so the smudge is a dirty mark, or the signature on the paper was smudged. So someone has touched it with something dirty, or it's not clear because it's been smudged. In the old days, people used to use pens with real ink, and then you would put blotting paper on what you had written to stop it getting smudged. So a smudge is usually an unintentional mark, dirty mark left on a surface because you've touched something dirty or sticky. There were smudges of chocolate round the child's mouth. Yeah, to smudge something that's neat. An artistic technique is to draw a line and then you can smudge that line to make it more diffuse. So that's to smudge. Okay, so a smudge, a blurry spot, a streak. Yeah, something that's dirty on it. My shirt was smudged with dirty fingerprints. Okay, and then there were smudges all over my shirt. So to smudge, to make dirty by smudging. Yeah, to something can become smudged. It's got little dirty bits on it. Yeah, it's become soiled, dirty. Yeah, they're little bits that you can't see. Don't smudge the picture with your dirty hands. His face was smudged with grease because he'd been working on the car. Okay, so to smudge. There were smudges all over the white sheet. Yeah, my shirt was smudged with soot. Make dirty, especially in one small area. To smear or to blur something. My trousers were smudged with grease. She'd been crying and her makeup had smudged. Yeah, it was no longer in the right as it should be. The negatives of photographs used to smudge quite easily. Or the photocopy came out and as I picked it up I smudged the top copy because it wasn't completely dry. Okay, something blurred, something you can't see properly. That smudge in the distance is my house. Okay, so some sort of dirty mark or some sort of smear. There were smudges of blood on the table. Yeah, there were smudges of the delicious meat that we had eaten. So to make dirty, to soil, to sully, to smear, to dab with something. Okay, then let's see. To smudge is a regular verb. So I smudged my shirt. My shirt has been smudged. Okay, so to obscure by blurring, to smear. The signature was smudged and I couldn't read it. To make dirty, to put little dirty marks on, little smudges on. And then there's another meaning as well, which I think is probably an old-fashioned one, is to burn herbs or different things either in a garden or in an inhabited area to kill insects. Yeah, so the orchard, they smudged the orchard. They built a fire with different herbs to either drive away or kill the insects. But that it's like to fumigate, but that's not a common usage nowadays. So to smudge, how formal is this? This is a 5 in formality. Use it absolutely anywhere. And as to origin, okay, the only thing I could find about this was the Swedish word smuts, or Danish word smuds, meaning dirt. But if you've got a good etymology for this word, I'd be really happy to know. Okay, so anyway, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Is that a smudge on the lens of my camera?